Hello children, I am Vishali Madam. Today we are going to begin with our new textbook of English Marigold, Class 3. So let us begin with Unit 1. There is a nice poem about good morning. It's on page number 1. Okay, so we are going to read this poem. We are going to begin with the nice poem. Do you like to wake up in the morning? See what the child in the poem feels. So they are asking you whether you like to wake up in the morning. Yes, I think everybody likes to wake up, right? In the morning, maybe sometimes we wake up late, but then it's good to wake up early with the sun, right? So here we are going to look about a child. There is a girl child who is sharing her feeling, how she feels about the good morning. So now look at the picture. She's opening the window and she can see that the sun is smiling at her. Wow. And she also has a smile, a broad smile. So the poem says, good morning. Good morning, sky. Good morning, sun. Good morning, little winds that run. Good morning, birds. Good morning, trees. And creeping grass and brownie bees. So here the child is wishing good morning to so many things around her, that is the sky, the sun, the wind, the birds, the trees, the creeping grass, the grass that is running through the ground, which is growing through the ground, which keeps on growing. Okay, and the brownie bees. Wow, look at that. Now how did you find out it was day? Who told you night had gone away? Now here the child is asking the questions to all. She's wishing, like, how did you understand that the day has started and the night has ended? I am wide awake. I am up now too. The child is saying that I am also awake now. Okay, so she's also going to start her routine. I shall be right out to play with you. No, then what is her wish? That she wants to go out and play with all the things she has wished good morning. Like you also all wake up and just want to play, right? So the little child, she's also like you and she's also wishing to go out and play. So after the poem has ended, they have given new words. Only 3 words they have given: creeping, awake, gone away. And there are other words too. If you find them difficult, if you have not heard them before, they can be new words to you. Okay, then moving further to the next page. Now page number 2 says, reading is fun. Why is the child in the poem happy? There are few questions given. Number 2 says, to whom does the child say good morning and what does the child want to do? So all these questions are based on the poem that we have just read. Okay, so now let us try to find the answers to them. Now question 1 is asking, why is the child in the poem happy? So we can say that the child in the poem is happy because it is morning and she can go out to play with her friends. Okay. Then the second question says, to whom does the child say good morning? So we can say that the child says good morning to the sky, to the sun, to birds, to grass, to trees and to bees. Yes, all these are mentioned in the poem. Number 3 says, what does the child want to do? So the answer is the child wants to go out and play. With whom? With the sky, sun, winds, birds, trees, grass and bees. Then moving further, the next is talk time. In the morning I say good morning. At night I say good night. A dog says bow bow. A cow says moo moo. So these are the sounds that some animals make and something that I wish to the one whom I come across. In the morning I say good morning, at night I say good night. So let us look at further examples, like a cat says meow meow, a bee buzzes, a crow says cow cow, a duck says quack quack, a frog says croak croak, a horse sneezes, an elephant trumpets. So these are the sounds that the different animals make. If you know any, you can just recall and make the sounds. Okay, then moving further, Then moving further, like I wish good morning in the morning, at night I say good night. So what are the other ways you say to your friend in your own language? And what are the things that you say to your teacher? So there are many different ways. Like to our friends we say suprabhat, right? You have seen so many good morning messages that flow now. Then usually what do you say? Just think, like when you see your friend first time in the day, like maybe in the school, so what is the thing that will come out of your mouth? Hi, how are you, good morning, right? And what are the things that you'll say to your teacher? Good morning ma'am, namaste ma'am. Okay, so whenever we nowadays we are only meeting through onlines, right? So whenever we get online, everybody unmutes and said good morning, good afternoon madam, good afternoon, right? So this is the thing they are talking about. And what are the different things that you use in your language? Okay, if somebody visits you, so what are the things? If some of your relatives come to your place, how do you say? Just think about the words. Okay, then moving further to the next point. Now when you leave the school, what are you going to say to your friends or to your teacher? जब स्कूल की छुट्टी हो जाती है, so what do you say? Bye, see you, thank you teacher, right? See you teacher, have a good day, bye friends. So these are the things that we say, right? Then moving to the next exercise. Let's say aloud. Find words in the poem which rhyme with the given words, that are the be, stay, to. Okay, so we have to find the rhyming words. So bees rhymes with trees, days with away, to with you. Some few I have added sun with run, how with now, night with right. So again look at the poem. So we will find out the rhyming words. Rhyming words are the words that create similar sounds. Sun, run. In the poem we can find such rhyming words. Sun, run. Birds, no. Trees, bees. Trees, bees. Day, away. To, you. Okay, so these are rhyming words. Okay, so now do you understand what are rhyming words? Okay. Now question number 2 says, what do you see around you during the day and at night? Draw into 2 boxes given below and color the picture. So there are 2 separate boxes given. You are going to draw. Okay, I wonder if you will color it, because if you are going to color it, the pages are not too good. Okay, so if you wish to color, you are going to use only pencil colors. Like for example, in the day, if you will draw the sun, the trees, the clouds, the birds that we see around. And in the night box, you may draw this dark sky, the moon that shines, that the stars that twinkle. Okay, and everything else looks dark. Okay, because the sun is not around. And then coming to the next page, which says, write 2 words each from the 2 pictures you have drawn. So from the pictures that we have drawn, we are going to write 2 words for day and 2 words for night. For example, from the picture that we have drawn for the day, we can write the words like the sun, birds, trees, clouds. Okay, and for the picture that we have drawn for the night, we can write moon, stars, light. Okay, so these are the things that you can do it on your own. Okay, but still I have explained it, so you can proceed accordingly. Then moving further, now this is team time. So this is something that you will be doing in the group. This is not possible just now, but let me just explain it to you. Dinner. So what is dinner? The meal that we have during the evening time before we go to bed. Okay, in the late evening we have, that is dinner. This is mud. What is mud? This is soil, okay, in which this worms and everything lives. There is the grass which grows. There are some plants that grow around. A big fat worm lives in the mud. We're talking about this worm which lives in the mud. A leaf falls in the mud. It is the worm's dinner. Okay, so when a leaf falls from the tree, the worm is going to eat it as its dinner. So form group. No, not possible. Tell each other about the interesting things you have seen in the garden one day. So let us talk about some new words like dinner. So the night meal, the meal that we have during the night, the late evenings, is the dinner. So what does the morning meal known as? What does the morning meal is called? The morning meal is called the breakfast. The thing that we have first in the morning, as we wake up, we have some milk and some breakfast. What is breakfast? Because we have been fasting for the whole night. So once we eat something in the morning, it is our breakfast. And what is the afternoon meal is known as? The afternoon meal is called lunch. Okay. So what do you eat during the breakfast, lunch and dinner? So you can make a list of the things that you eat maybe for 2-3 days. For example, in breakfast we eat sometimes bread and butter, sometimes poha, upma, okay. Sometimes boiled eggs, milk. Usually I think everybody drinks, right? In the lunch we have chapati, vegetables, dal, rice, sometimes khichdi, and in dinner we have similar kind of things, okay. So sometimes we may have single thing, like Gujarati people most of the time they have handwas, and we also have idli sambar, sometimes pav bhaji at times, right? In the dinner we have a variety of things, okay. So you can make a list of the things that you have at least for 2-3 days, the breakfast, the lunch and the dinner, right? On page number 3 it ends with a song time. There's a boy who's singing. I like to sing when the sun is shining. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la. I like to sing when the sun is shining. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la. So this is how he expresses his joy of the rising sun. Okay. So children, in unit 1 we have covered this poem, and the next 2 pages, page number 2 and page number 3. Okay. So as of now you will complete the work that we have discussed in the textbook, and what all you're going to write I'm going to send you, okay. So again reread it, okay. So it will be easy for you to understand. Watch the video twice, okay. Happy learning, children.